Swizz and Pesci, Season 3. How you doing? We're here live. Giuseppe, we've done it.
Done what?
Just get right into it.
You want me to just go straight to it? You weren't going to give the fans an opening,
Nope.
like an actual? Okay.
Nope.
So, everybody, I'm super excited. This is the season premiere, Season 3 for Swizz and Pesci. I really wanted to start off on a good note, but I can't. And
Happy
the reason
holiday.
why I
Hope you had a
can't,
great holiday.
the reason why I can't start off on a good note is because for the last 9 weeks of football, at least, my boy Swizz has been telling me every Monday after the Colts play, bro, nobody wants to see the Colts in the playoffs. Nobody wants to see the Colts in the playoffs. Nobody wants to see the Colts in the
And
playoffs.
they don't.
Colts are Super Bowl bound. Colts are Super Bowl bound. Carson Wentz is No, listen, the last couple of episodes I haven't pulled up any stats. I haven't been prepared. But I'm going to give you
You're not prepared today.
I'm going to give you Carson Wentz's stat line for the must-win game to get in playoffs. They went to Jacksonville and lost to the worst team in the league in a must-win game. Your boy, your guy Carson Wentz that you were so sold on.
I wasn't so sold on.
17 for 29, $185, a TD, and 2 turnovers, 1 pick, and he fumbled the ball
That's
once.
par for the course.
Par for the course, but you said nobody wanted to see him in the Super Bowl or in the
They don't want to
playoffs.
see the Colts as a unit.
As a unit.
As a unit.
Oh, so now you're double.
I'm not double back. I'm not
Okay.
double backing.
Okay.
First off, you can pull any receipt. I never
All I'm
said
saying
Carson
is
Wentz was the truth.
Carson
Don't
Wentz
say
is
that. I never said
dog shit. Fully expect a new quarterback in Indianapolis because if they go forward with Carson Wentz, I have no hope for Jonathan Taylor's career because my boy is a notable MVP candidate at the moment.
Yeah.
And they gave him the ball 15 times. Why? Why'd they give him the ball 15 times? Because they were playing catch up and they were trying to use Carson Wentz to bail him out. Bum ass, 17 for 29. Bum ass. I had to open it up with that, guys. We usually don't like to start off on a hostile note like that. But like I said, the last 9 weeks of football, this guy, Colts to Indy, Colts, Carson Wentz, Indy, Colts. Nobody wants to see him. Yo.
No, this is what the fans have been asking for. More Pesci, more Pesci, more Pesci. They're getting it.
More Pesci.
You want to
more
hear this
Pesci, more
nonsense?
Pesci.
This
nonsense?
This slander, this buffoonery
Buffoonery?
that you're coming up with is just straight
Okay, now
nonsense.
you're making up words, for one.
Okay.
For two, buffoonery? Must
Listen,
win.
if
must,
Stephen A. can make up words on air, so can I.
That's
okay?
fine. I like the made up word. That was cool. You added it in there. The must-win game against the worst team in the league, bro. It's just it's
They beat
terrible.
the Bills though, right?
Any given Sunday. Any given Sunday.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
means
The
nothing
Colts,
to me.
Colts had a bad week, and I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say.
A bad week? You
Like-
can't have a bad week if you're supposed to be in the playoffs, bro.
It was just
Because guess
a
who's in the
bad week.
playoffs?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Jalen Hurts and them fucking Eagles.
Nasty.
P-H-I-M. Stop playing with me, bro. Come on. And you was talking all that big shit about him all season 2, and look what he did. Look what he did. Led his team to the playoffs.
In the worst
Who had a
division-
better record?
The worst division in the league.
Did they make playoffs, though? Who's sitting at home right now? Who's sitting at home right now? Because Jalen Hurts is out there training. He's out there getting them fucking gains in. Carson Wentz is on the fucking couch.
Bringing out the big words, huh?
The gains? That was big words? Gains? It's a
Okay.
5-letter word.
Okay.
All right. I had to start with that, guys.
Okay.
So we'll get into regular scheduled programming.
While we're on the subject, I want to say one more thing.
Okay.
Because it's been a few weeks since the last season ended. I want to hear somebody comment. You can try to say something. AJ, anybody to give me
I
any
already know what
Devin
he's gonna say.
Singletary slander.
I already knew what he was gonna say.
That boy is the truth.
Listen, the
and
last.
I've been
He
saying
had a
it.
good game.
No.
No,
Listen, AJ.
no,
The last two games.
no.
The last 2 games he had pretty good. His last 2 were very, very good games for him.
I was at
For-
the game with you. I said he did good. I didn't. Who did I say was the truth? Not him.
But what did you say about Josh Allen?
Josh Allen's a top 5 quarterback.
And there it is.
I mean, that's
And there it is.
debatable, but if
Whoa.
he's not 5, he's like 6 or 7, bro. If he's not 5, he'd be 6 or 7. It depends on
Just
who,
Take a
who's
deep
scaling
breath
it. Who's
and
scaling
relax. Take
Depends
a deep
on
breath
who's
and
scaling
relax. It's not a debate.
it. Okay.
All right, relax.
Okay. Josh Allen is going to be top 5 in the next
narrative.
3
He's
years.
on.
Whatever.
Double back.
Whatever.
Okay,
Go fuck
so
yourself.
I could rant about Singletary all day. I'm not going to.
That's fair.
Because we got to get onto something that I feel like is very important. That's been months, honestly, months in the making.
Mm-hmm.
We have two guests here that I have been scratching and clawing to get here
Facts.
because they have been all over my social media, up to down. That's all I see. They're definitely bringing the West Side on, and all of Buffalo, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to proudly introduce to you my boy Swizz, De Niro. Bring him on the show, folks. Bring him on the show.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Always,
Appreciate
always.
y'all.
Appreciate you being here. So, for our audience, we would like you to get into the gist of how you started, where you want to be, what you got coming. Just give a little, synopsis.
Yeah.
He's saying, yeah.
I mean, what we got coming, I just dropped a new single. It'll be on Spotify tomorrow.
Okay.
It'll be on United Masters on the 17th.
What's it called?
Mira Wo. It's
Yeah.
actually in Spanish. It's my new Spanish single.
Oh, word,
Okay, all right.
So we're not
I
gonna,
can get
so we're
behind
not
that.
gonna understand it.
I know a couple words. I just
Okay.
dated a Spanish joint for 6 years. I know a
Okay,
little
okay.
song.
He
I
used
can
to get
pull-
yelled at
I
in
can
Spanish,
pull-
that's what he knows.
Okay, but I know a little
He gonna
song.
understand it.
Yeah, give me a little song. So, how long you been rapping?
I want to say a good 9 years now.
9 years.
Yeah.
Sticking
Damn.
with it. See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. That's what I can appreciate, is the rappers in the city that really stick with it. Like we talked about off camera. You see a lot of people coming on on a scene. They'll drop some, their friends will blow it up, and they might drop one more, and by the third one they stop. It's the people like you that really stick with it and have a passion for it that I can definitely appreciate, and that are giving Buffalo a good name. Honestly, like that's what I feel.
Yeah.
And so how long have you two been affiliated then? Because you were rapping for 9 years. Has that been all with Outwest, or is that?
I knew C's
Yeah,
like for too long, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like, since
don't
I was
really
a
know
kid.
the amount of years, honestly. It's been a while though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing music before I even thought about like doing what I'm doing.
He just put me on the right path, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it was like, all right. So me and my boy John Above Everything, we bro rap, and I just was like, yo, like you nice, like people should hear this.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't just be me hearing this while we in a session. You feel
Yeah,
me? Like,
yeah.
And he was just like, all right, let's do it. So we went and bought some studio equipment. I have no knowledge of engineering. I had no type of production experience, and I learned that shit on my own.
Yeah, but I like, you know
Just
what I'm saying?
YouTubing.
Yeah, you
I
had the
mean-
faith in him, though.
Yeah,
Because like you said, this really was
yeah,
him,
yeah.
and you
Yeah.
put on for him,
Yeah,
because you had
yeah,
faith in
that's
the,
a fact.
in the
That's a
vision.
fact. And then, what was it? 2018. He had dropped he had did little ciphers and shit like that, and
Yeah.
video and whatnot. But like, we did his first video, and that joint went crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, the
shit-
Outwest
the
videos
shit
you guys
he-
be doing
the
be
shit he was talking
Yeah,
about,
crazy.
everything.
Oh,
It was,
yeah.
I appreciate it. And,
top quality.
and bro, he was just talking, and everybody was just like, yo, soaking it up.
Mm-hmm. Really fucking with it and
Yeah,
shit.
and then the rest was history, man. The rest was history, and then we end up linking, with bro here, my bro Day Stacks, and
Yeah.
Fabi. He ended up getting in tune with it because he was playing ball.
Oh
You
yeah,
what
I
mean?
know.
He wasn't even doing music, so like
Mm-hmm.
he ended up getting in tune with what he wanted to do with the music, and this shit been going crazy lately.
Yeah.
And it's been a little overwhelming. I'll be honest with you, because I ain't expect none of this.
Yeah.
But
Up and down.
yeah, a lot
At
of
what
ups
point?
and downs.
At what point do you feel like you started feeling like, all right,
Just when random people know who you are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like my people that be around and shit, like that, I kind of expect everybody to
that's
be
your
in tune
people?
with.
Yeah, yeah.
But like when it's somebody I really don't know and they in tune with what we got going on and what we building right now, that's when it's like, oh shit, like alright, it's touching people now that it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was gonna get to them. You feel me? And so
Yeah.
it's been ever since then. That shit, it's been a blessing. It's been a blessing ever since.
Damn.
And
I seen your boy at the Dominican restaurant. The one all the way by Buff State. You be there?
yes,
What's the name of that? I always forget.
Like, well, I think.
no,
Is that no.
The Dominican spot.
All the way down Rockwell. You go all the way down. It's a dead end street
Yeah, where the old
on the corner.
where the old police impound was.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of that spot.
I seen him in there at the shade, just like
Yeah,
he always
yeah,
had the shade. I seen him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Spot.
That spot. I mean, we gonna get into.
They got hit or miss days. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I only be in a couple things
I don't-
constantly.
I don't want to slander nobody on camera though.
Well, cause he a chef though, see that's why he's like,
Oh,
if I would have made it,
Yeah,
you know,
I don't want
so that's-
to slander them on camera.
Hey, we no holds bar here, man.
Listen, when it comes to Spanish food, yeah, we picky though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Announcement. No, let me not do that. That's a major establishment. We can't do that.
I was about to say, oh come on, we gonna get
He know what I was about to say
little
too.
sneak peek for
Nah,
the
we
show.
not gonna do that. I'll put y'all on though after.
Okay, I
off camera.
appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, but as far as like the Outwest records, like man, this joint's been going strong since 2018. We always doing like other shit in the music stuff like a couple years before that, but like the establishment of Outwest Records has been since 2018, and boys just been going higher since. I'm gonna be real, like it ain't really been like not trying to let up on nothing right now. Like it's been. Like he said, a lot of ups and downs and all types of crazy shit. So like, just trying to keep a level head. Like he was mentioning the mental health stuff. Like trying to, man, that shit is important as hell. You know.
Well, I was gonna say, like, obviously we ain't gonna go into too much of your personal, but like, you a family man, so you gotta, raise kids. On top, full time.
My kids is in tune with all this too. Like they love.
Oh, I be peeping them in the
They
videos.
love-
Yeah,
They love this. They love this. Like they, man. They want to be in tune so bad. They want to. Yo, how's the merch? I seen this person with your clothes. They love that. They love that. So like that right there itself is motivation for me to just like keep going because it's like they all older. You know what I mean? They're not no little babies, so they really know like, oh shit, like my father really got people like
Out here like that.
yeah. So they definitely support like. To another level. They be listening to the music, putting their friends on at school, all that. Like it'd be
definitely looking up to you.
crazy.
So
cool, bro.
It'd be crazy.
So what are some goals you have as a collective, as Out West Records? What goals you guys got right now?
Right now, it's just to continue to be consistent. You know what I mean? Like that's. I feel like a lot of people overshadow the importance of being consistent. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Like. Especially with the music, like it's so watered down nowadays. Like everybody's dropping. You got so many new artists popping up in and out of this all the time that like you gotta really have good quality. You know what I mean? Like the quality and being consistent with it. You know what I mean? Like that is the most important thing I feel with this. Like anything, honestly.
Yeah.
Like no matter what it is that you're doing, but like what we got going on is definitely being consistent. You know what I mean? Like never. Feel like a lot of people get complacent with where they're at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm okay with it. Nah, like, no, we gotta keep pushing. We gotta keep, it feel good to have notoriety and everybody, y'all boys doing it. But that really don't mean nothing to me at the moment. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I appreciate it all, but like, nah, I know we deserve more. It's only a matter of time, you know what I mean? So like,
you're not clout chasing. You're looking for tangible results.
Exactly. Like I want to really set the tone, and in the West Side there isn't nobody that people can be like, oh yo, you know what I'm saying? Like oh they like there isn't none of that, and nobody gives shine to the West Side because it's literally like a million East Side rappers, and they literally all ran together.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a few West Side rappers out there. You feel me? Like, and they, you know what I mean? They working, but like I'm gonna be real. Like I don't want to sound cocky, but I feel like ain't nobody fucking with us from the West Side. And I say that. I say that respectfully. Like no disrespect to nobody, but like I feel like ain't nobody in the West Side fucking with us. because yeah, they know that too. Like a lot of people will probably front after they hear this. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like when it comes to this music, like we have way too many different styles on our team for niggas to really branch us into one bracket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like bro, like he said, he dropping a Spanish single tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like it's way
different,
too it's
bro.
way too different over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to get too like tooting the horn and feel
Nah,
me?
bro, listen, you
But
know your
like-
craft. at the
But
end of
like,
the day.
yeah, like I know the hard work that gets put into it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there watching these boys work, and that right there, I feel like ain't nobody fucking with us. Like,
Yeah.
And for you, I feel like it's dope because, like you said before, like you don't write music, like you're not a rapper, so you're really full time, like
Yeah.
really involved with everybody that you
Yeah,
got under
yeah.
Outwest.
Hell yeah.
So like that, I feel like for you, that's gonna set you aside from other people that might come out and try to have a label, because everybody's gonna try and do their own stuff on top of having something to bring everybody else
That's a
on.
fact.
So that you not doing music, bro, that's like
I've
that's
never heard
huge.
of nobody in Buffalo doing a label. I've heard, rappers,
Yeah.
all these
Coming
different
together,
rappers,
like,
but
yeah.
there's never been in
Yeah.
my a
And
label.
that's
label,
the reason why I
yeah.
ran. That's the reason why I ran with it was because
Yeah.
everybody wanted to be a rapper. Everybody was like, "Yo, I want to rap. I want to rap. I want or whatever it is." Cameraman, whatever. Wasn't nobody thinking of like, "Yo, let's build something like an entity." You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody wasn't. I ain't hear nobody doing that. Excuse me. And I was just like, "Yo, I don't plan on rapping. I don't plan on doing any of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn how to make beats. And I'm gonna learn how to engineer." And I'm gonna do all whatever I gotta do behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's what I do. Anything that's behind the scenes that y'all don't see, my hands is on there. You feel
Yeah.
me?
I got no doubt in that.
And that's literally like I take pride in that more than anything. Like
Yeah.
these boys already know there's videos that I don't even be wanting to be in, and niggas be like, "Yo, come on, you gotta be in it." I'm like, bro, I don't gotta be in every video. Like,
Yeah,
I want y'all to like
It's
get
your
your,
shit,
you
like,
feel
yeah.
me? Like,
You can't be like Diddy dancing.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we more on our death row shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like, we not trying to dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like, it's cool. You feel me? But like, nah. Like, it's just it's like a. It's like, man, you got a goal and you just want to get to it already. You feel me? So you can
Yeah.
set new ones and whatnot. You know what I mean? And we there. We well not there, but we well on our way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
We are well on our way, and I fully believe in that. I believe in every single one of them. You know what I mean? And these boys already know, like, we in this shit together. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, there's no me without them, and there ain't no them without me. You feel me?
I can
So-
see, and honestly
Sees
too,
we trust.
and
Sees
sees
we
me. I
trust,
like
I
that.
love that.
I like that. I
Yeah.
can see the chemistry though between you and John and Dave. Like I can see, like you know what I'm saying. Like it's a family. You really get that type of feel.
See, these boys all grew up with each other since young. Like they. All,
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Like, we all got damn near 10+ years around each other.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So it's different than just being around some nigga that you met 2 years ago.
And you just
And
hang
you
out
don't
with
really
shit.
know the nigga still.
Yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me? You don't
yeah,
really
yeah.
know him.
With
You know what I mean?
family coming into this.
Yeah, so like, yeah, and that was one thing we always said was like, whether this music shit pop or not, that ain't gonna change how he is. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, yeah, brothers fight, brothers, you know, all that, like, that shit happens, but
Yeah.
that shit ain't nothing breaking that. You feel me? Like, and that's just
Yeah.
what it be.
So let me ask you this: and right now, are you guys focused more on content? Like, have you guys been working on the upcoming album, or are you focused on shows? Are you focused on getting like advertised? Like, where's your head at right now?
We a little bit in between of all of that.
Okay.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
they all got music piled up that's about to get released.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, on singles, like single solo projects, team projects. You know what I mean? Like, I got a compilation album I'm working on with a whole bunch of different artists in the town and whatnot.
I seen that. I
Different
peeped that, yeah.
I got all Buffalo producers on this, and yeah, like it's right now it's getting busy. You know, it's just, and that, like I was saying earlier, it's just staying. I'm trying to be that as consistent as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's spicy.
Yeah.
This is my- Well, if you
yeah.
got the Spanish joint coming up,
Yeah.
I could get behind that.
That's a fact.
So, cause like, well, I asked that because one of my friends, you know Swizz. CJ Swavey.
Oh yeah.
You know Sway.
Yeah,
I've known-
he was out west.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's bro.
Yeah. So I've known Swave. Like we've been
Oh,
real close
wow.
friends. Like
That's
best friends
crazy.
for
That's crazy
years.
as hell.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
we
we
literally
both went to
just
high
went
school.
to
Yeah, we both went to high school.
we just went to
Oh, y'all-
Florida to visit him for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
We were down
Oh,
there.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So like that's family. So I always tell him though, like, you know, you can drop how many mixtapes, albums, but you gotta, you know, figure out the way to break through the field, you know, because like I already told him, Swave, he has so many great songs. I mean,
Listen.
hit on hit on hit.
Listen,
Right.
before he even be joined with us,
Yeah,
he had like and that's what made me fuck with bro. Was because he wasn't on no gang shit.
never.
He wasn't on no.
Definitely
he wasn't
not.
trying to impress the hood. You feel me?
No,
Never.
he's
Yeah,
not,
that's
never.
a fact.
Yeah.
That's
and,
100%
and I'm not saying that like if we were, but we were more in tune with the hood. That's where our story is more hoodish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was
so,
himself.
So Swavey really was himself. That was the first nigga I've ever seen put on a tie dye and rock that shit like if it was a
He
fat
never
man.
believed. He always said,
Like,
never believed
you
in
know what I'm
brand
saying?
names.
Like,
yeah.
and he was the nigga that dared to be different. You know what I mean? And I love that. So it was like, oh, word, you got a nice sound. I'm in tune with the smoking vibes too. You feel me? So
Yeah.
like the music he made gave me that old school Wiz Khalifa,
Yeah,
Currency, all that. Like it gave me a mix
Yeah.
of all that. So it was like, bro, you're like a piece we're missing right now. You feel me? And this
Yeah.
was in the beginning stage when we was building it.
Yeah, because
Feel me? Like he was the second artist that we had.
Oh, word?
You know? Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
and you know when he moved to Florida, he got different opportunities, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's all love with Sway. Sway know that. Like
Yeah.
he on my compilation tape. I'm just waiting on him to get that motherfucking verse. To me.
Yo,
Yeah,
word?
yeah,
Yo,
yo.
I can't wait for that joint.
Yeah, we watched him do his. He had an open mic while we were out there. He did a couple songs. What was the one that really that with the crazy beat?
The Pangea. He did Pangea.
No, the one with the
Pangea.
triple X beat. Remember the real like
Oh,
the
the
softer
O
one.
3 Nets.
O3 Nets,
O3
yo.
Nets goes hard, bro. That's my favorite
That's
song.
that's one of
my
the best
favorite
joints
song.
on there. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, Pangea was the best track on that to me.
Yo, yeah, my
Yeah?
That beat was crazy.
Schwebs did the beat. That's my
Yeah,
cousin.
yeah,
That's my cousin.
Say less, I know who she is.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got to see him do-
small world, right?
Yeah, did a
That's like
couple
blood
songs.
cousin. Like they like
Who,
I know.
right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
not no like from the block type shit. Like that's my mom's people's. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So now to jump over here, you're a Knicks fan,
Yes, sir.
and we're dying down. We're dying down. The community's starting to die down. A lot of fake Knicks fans poking their heads out. A lot of
You a
fake
Knicks
Knicks.
fan?
I'm good season.
No, he's a Lakers fan. He's a Lakers fan.
Oh,
Before LeBron,
oh, before. Okay. All right. That's good.
I'm a real fan.
You're a
That's
LeBron
good, that's
fan?
good.
Whatever team he on.
Yeah, I like that. I like
That's fair,
that.
that's fair.
I like LeBron, but I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I've been since I started
Listen,
watching
Carmelo
basketball.
Anthony's my favorite basketball player, so I'm torn in between.
You already know
of
that.
The Lakers and
You
Knicks.
already know
You know
that.
what I mean? Like
I should have brought my Mellow
That,
jersey.
that's really where I'm torn in between is that he went over there and he had an opportunity to come back to New York and he chose them.
Yeah.
So I'm a little torn right there. with
Yeah.
that one.
For him though, you can't turn down.
Nah,
Frank
no.
LeBron.
I
Yeah.
just
trying
want
to
him to
play
get a
with
ring.
LeBron
since
I
he's
just want him to get a ring. I'm gonna be real with
Oh,
you.
he ain't
like,
get. Oh, he ain't getting.
yeah, it's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
he ain't getting.
We don't
Whoa.
we don't even need. It's over.
For the Lakers.
Lakers are winning
I'm
the
not.
West.
I'm not.
Unless they-
I'm not
unless-
saying that because when
unless-
AD,
Unless they
bro, you
trade
remember the
Westbrook,
first round of playoffs
stop.
last year when
Yo.
AD played, they spanked
Did you
them.
see what Clay did coming back?
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
1,000.
Thank
Listen,
you.
and
I've
I am
been
not a
calling for
Warriors
his
fan.
comeback
I am
for
not a
weeks.
I'm not a Warriors fan.
weeks.
Why you gotta get him started?
For weeks,
Klay
months, I've been
Thompson,
calling for his
after
comeback.
Yo, he missed 941 days.
Came back in, banged
And
out.
he
Banged
looked,
out.
he looked very well on that court, man.
And he only played 20 minutes. He had 20 minutes. He had 20 points, a poster, and he
Yeah.
went for like.
Yeah, he had
it
a
was
poster.
like it's like 7 for 10 field goal. Like he had a great shooting night. Played phenomenal defense coming off of 2 ACL tears.
Yes,
Like,
that was where I was. That's where I was conflicted with him coming back.
Yeah.
Was how well he could play defense because a lot of people don't even realize he really locks shit up.
he was one of the,
He was
if not
one
the
of-
best
yeah.
two-way guards in the league. Absolutely.
I was concerned on that part. Like, yo, how is he gonna come back and be able to move up and down that court, back and forth, back and forth? And
He looked phenomenal.
Yeah, he looked good, man.
Golden
I'll-
State's winning the championship.
Yeah.
I've been. It's on receipt. We got the receipts. I've been calling for Golden State to win the championship before the season started.
This year?
Before the season, yes.
I don't know if they win it though, man.
Oh, I'm saying.
I'm
that.
telling
Who
you,
you like?
I'm a Knicks fan, but yo, the Suns in the West is.
I love Chris
Yo,
Paul. I
bro,
love Chris Paul.
they play. Yo, you could just tell like they have fun with each other on that court.
Yeah.
There is nobody trying to outdo the next person. Not that Golden State does that, because Golden State they got I think the most years
Like
together.
chemistry-wise, yeah.
So like when it comes to the fucking Suns though, they play, and as long as you can have Ayton healthy, I don't see nobody beating them.
So you don't think the Nets? The Nets scare me, man.
Yo, and I'm gonna be real. This is what scares me for. This is what scares me for the Nets.
Absolutely.
This is what scares me for the Nets come playoffs. You can't have Kyrie only playing a couple games against a Miami, a Chicago. You can't. You got to have him that full
Chicago
series.
looks.
And I'm not sold on Chicago.
No?
Oh, word?
I'll be real with y'all.
Yo, DeMar been.
I'm not sold on
moving.
I'm not sold on them.
Oh, word?
I'm not sold on them.
I'm not gonna lie.
I still have a little bit of like, yo, this is just regular season ball. Like,
Yeah,
He's
like
always
Utah,
been like that.
Utah.
He's
yeah,
always
this
been
regular
like that.
season ball. Like, yo, shout out my boy Tony Boy, because he a Chicago Bulls fan, and we be talking shit. But yeah, like, I'm not sold on him, and he not sold on my Knicks. It's cool, but yeah,
That's what I gotta ask you, because one Knicks fan to another, what is our problem? Because I watched us have a great game against the Celtics. I was out of town, watched on the big screen.
Yeah.
RJ hit the buzzer beater,
all right,
and then we get blown out the day
You want to
after.
know? You want to know what's our problem?
I would love to hear it.
Everybody trying to do too much when they get the hot hand.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's
see-
definitely on the
yo,
offensive
I
side.
watch Randall, and I'm gonna be real. Randall's a good player, but he shouldn't be the one bringing the ball up the court. He shouldn't be.
We don't
like,
have a
He
true
he
point
shouldn't
guard.
be our like. He shouldn't be the guy making the decision with the
Playing
ball.
point forward,
Yeah,
like,
he
yeah.
shouldn't be doing that.
He look like
That's not.
LeBron.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not a
pushed up like
fan of
LeBron.
that. I don't want RJ bringing the ball up. If it ain't D Rose or quickly, nobody should hold that ball coming up the court.
Yeah,
Quickly, he made me a fan.
I like
his
Quickly.
game. I like
I
his
was
game.
I was hesitant because he was just throwing too many threes up in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the thing with us too. We get so caught up on wanting to just shoot threes all day,
Oh, we're like
and then
the worst
our
shooting
big men are not near the rim, trying to even get rebounds. They want to shoot just as much as the guards. I'm not a fan of the big men shooting the ball.
I'm not either.
When I balled, I played fucking 3 and 4, like, and sometimes the 5, and you know what I
Bully
mean.
ball.
Yeah.
Like I'm not trying to shoot threes. You know what I mean? Like,
And who
I'm not
started
even-
that? Serge Ibaka. Remember when Serge
Remember?
Ibaka used to play in the paint? He was
Oh,
a beast.
yeah,
Then he
yeah.
started shooting outside.
Yeah, well, I think you're right though. He was.
He
like,
had
the
the corner.
first starter,
Yo,
the
he
first
had the
four.
corner 3. That's
Mhm.
why. And then he thought he could shoot from anywhere now. And now it's just like, bro.
He's shooting like KG, like he's trying to like shoot.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong,
mid-range.
like Ibaka's on the Clippers. I'm a Clippers fan, so like I like what he brings to our team, but I think he shoots the ball way too much.
But
If
I thought he was really, really good when he
No.
played big man
You know what the
basketball.
Clippers
Yo, he's
messed
there.
up? Getting rid of Beverly.
So I loved Patrick
I agree
Beverly.
with that.
I love Pat,
One of the
but
best defenders.
Terrence Mann
Oh,
is
no,
a
he's nice.
fucking
No, he's nice.
problem.
He's nice.
Is a problem. So with him and Bledsoe, like Bledsoe being that
Nah,
kind of
yeah.
like veteran
Yeah,
guard for
yeah,
him,
yeah.
I cannot wait to see what happens because I don't think we're gonna keep Bledsoe for next season, or if we do, it'll be 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So he'll get his opportunity starting coming up soon. So I can't wait to see what he does. But yeah, no, I think Ibaka he definitely shoots way too much for me. But he's a good vet. Like he still plays.
Nah,
good
he's a
defense
good
and
vet.
shit.
He's a good vet.
Yeah, he's a good leader on the team too.
Yeah,
And then him and
yeah.
Kawhi are like super like they're like best friends. They're
He's
super
been
close.
quiet.
But he's been hurt. He
Oh,
tore
okay.
his ACL. They said that he wasn't expected to come back till at least playoffs
Oh,
if we
wow.
made it.
Okay.
And then now they're saying that he's ahead in his rehab and he might come back before. But knowing Kawhi in his camp, if we're depending the seating wise, they might just wait until playoffs
I would
and then just
wait
have
it.
his ass come into
I would
playoffs.
wait it.
But yeah, no, I can't wait for him to come back either because like Paul George's been playing great. If Terrence Mann can really step up with Kawhi in the lineup, the Clippers I don't think they're gonna beat a healthy Golden State, but they're definitely gonna compete. Definitely.
Okay, so
compete.
right here today, I want who you got. You said Golden State, obviously.
coming out of
Who
the
you got
West,
coming out
Golden
of the East?
State. Realistically, I'm saying the Bucks, but I would love for the Celtics to get it together. You know, I'm a huge Jason Tatum fan.
Yeah, but
he's not getting it
Anything
together.
Boston is like this for me.
Yeah, you guys. But
Yeah.
Red Sox.
Jalen,
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Jalen Brown's been playing phenomenal, so if they could get it together, I'd like to see them come out. But realistically,
They're going to be
no.
probably playing in a playing game. What about you, though?
Milwaukee.
You watch basketball?
Yeah.
So then who you got coming out the West and the East?
The West, like
you going to Suns too? Okay.
I don't really see nobody like really putting up a fight with them, to be honest. And out the East, I hate to say it, but I like the Nets.
I mean, to
Yeah.
me, listen, if James Harden wasn't
Kyrie, one
playing
of my
injured
favorite
last year,
players as well, besides LeBron.
Yeah.
Need 4,000 points so he could be up there.
You funny as hell.
I like to put that out there. So, yeah.
so who you got? You got Golden State, right? As you said.
I'm gonna be real. It's a toss up between Golden State or Phoenix.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have Phoenix
Yeah,
coming
I mean,
in like second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of them two. And the sleeper in the West though is the Nuggets.
That's a fact.
There's-
Yo,
there's
yo, when
sleeper.
Jamal Murray comes
Love
back,
yo, yo.
That's the big
Love
thing
Jokic. Love
is when they
Jokic,
get they real point guard back to really because Joker don't got no help.
Nah.
That boy don't got no help over there. So like he got to do it all right now. So that's why it's a little iffy with him. But yeah, it would either be Phoenix or Golden State in the West. In the East, I feel like Giannis is getting in his bag. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like
He always
he's
Yeah.
shooting threes now at a good rate. Free throws.
The league is in trouble.
He's like, and then his team like it's not like big names on that fucking team. You know what I
They
mean?
took
They
our
got-
dude Bobby Portis from the Knicks, and now he started hooping. He's
So
like a fan
they
favorite
got,
in there.
They got Drew Holiday and they got Chris Middleton.
No, those
like,
are
yeah,
good. Those
but
are
other
good,
than
but
that,
they're
though,
not like no.
they're not
they're
superstars.
not like they're not
They're not
superstars.
big
like,
name players. Yeah,
They're good quality. Drew Holiday might be one of the best defending point guards. You feel me?
absolutely.
And he's
Love
gonna
Drew
give you 15 to 20 points a
Holiday.
game.
And like 8 assists.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's definitely a hustler. And Middleton, if he gets hot, he's a problem.
Dangerous.
He's like a
super
lesser
dangerous,
version
yeah.
of Clay. I feel like in terms of shooting.
Yeah, I could get down with that.
Like I'm saying, like Clay's like A, and I'd say like in terms of 3-point shooting right now, Middleton's probably B.
I could get down with that because he hits from a like a good rate. Like he don't shoot as much as Clay. Like when
Yeah,
Clay's
yeah,
yeah, I'm
healthy.
just saying, yeah, I'm
So
saying
like yeah,
he's
he
like-
shoots a
Yeah.
good percentage. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think nobody play like as a team better than Milwaukee though, to be honest.
They play
always-
great.
Dude, they
defense,
got
though,
the
yeah.
they got
They always
great
do the same
coaching.
thing.
You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of it's a lot of shit.
Mhm. Yeah, bro. That's a team that's. So who you got then?
I got the Nets and the Warriors.
Yeah, you got Golden State coming out.
Yeah, but you know what? I like Phoenix more because I like their style of basketball more. It's more old school
Yeah.
basketball.
Yup, yup.
Mhm.
But in reality, I just look at Curry, and he usually just don't let people beat him.
Nah,
When it comes down to it, like,
Yeah, he damn near might go for another MVP. Like,
yeah, no, I
and-
mean, like, and I'm not even a huge Steph fan. Like, I'm a Knicks fan, so I don't really
And
watch
not for
West Coast
bro,
basketball like that.
not for nothing, bro. I had my podcast 2-3 years ago. I made the statement that Steph could make a case to be the best point guard of all time if he won 1 or 2 more MVPs and 2 more rings without KD.
Okay.
Now, if he gets an MVP this year and wins a ring, like in terms of what he's going to be able to accomplish
Yeah.
in the entirety of the rest of his career, like Magic's gonna have like assists and rings on him,
Yeah.
but like dude's gonna break every shooting record ever.
Well, he's
He's
already.
got the best regular season record ever.
Yeah.
The only unanimous MVP ever in any sports ever.
When
Like,
you got
he's gonna-
Reggie Miller and Ray Allen clapping for you at a game,
I
You ballin'.
I believe,
gotta be
bro. Like
ballin', bro.
he's gonna have
Self-explanatory.
that.
that's
case.
all I had to see, bro.
He's gonna have that case, bro. Like, and I said that 2-3 years ago, and everybody was like, nah, fuck that. Curry's not getting another one. Curry's not getting another one. Like, Curry's gonna win another one, at least one more.
I know that
American.
you guys said like Milwaukee and the Nets, but like out of these two teams, who would you say has a better chance of going there, Miami or Chicago? Because I feel like their chances are very similar in a lot of people's like minds in the basketball world. Like I like Chicago better.
Yo, I like Miami, man.
Yeah?
I was gonna say,
Yo,
defense wins championship, bro. Miami's disgusting on defense.
But it's hard because the way Chicago is playing right now.
I've never been a Jimmy Butler fan ever.
I am
Love
a
Jimmy
fan.
Buckets.
Jimmy
Jimmy
That's
Buckets.
why I'm biased.
Yo, and the
He
reason
be
why I,
rolling.
and the reason
He
why
be
I,
rolling.
the
Unstoppable.
reason why I
Yeah,
like him
yeah,
is
yeah.
because
Definitely be.
he comes from like that old school basketball where like he gonna talk his shit, you know what I mean? And he not gonna hold that shit back because you gonna be sad about what he said. Like, nah, he gonna tell you what it is.
Fuck
And-
you
and
up,
it-
yeah.
And I'm gonna be real. Like after he left Minnesota, it proved like
That's when I
he
had a
wasn't
bad
the
taste in my
problem.
mouth.
It proved he wasn't the problem.
Right.
though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He went
Right.
to Philly. They were good. Then he went to Miami with no superstars, and
But that year with Philly, I feel like they underseeded expectations, though.
They
I
did.
feel like everybody had them.
But was
They
that
did.
was that Jimmy Butler's fault?
Nah,
though,
that
or
wasn't
was
Jimmy
that,
Butler.
Was that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid not showing up? Because those were the guys
No, I'm
that
not
were
blaming
supposed
him.
to
I'm
show up.
just saying, like, you know.
I'm gonna be real. I felt like Embiid did what he could. I feel like Ben Simmons didn't show up.
I'm not sold on Ben. He is
I'm sold
arguably
on him.
He's one of the best defenders in the
Arguably, he
league.
might be the best.
Yeah, but if you can't get your offense going, you're a liability out there. He
But
can't
that's
shoot.
why
He can't shoot. He
That's why
doesn't
there was-
shoot.
That's why there were talks that him for Clay in a trade, and he would fit the Ben Simmons on Golden State.
But already him with Draymond.
But
though,
how you break up Clay and Steph?
Listen,
I don't see them ever.
listen,
not-
him
listen,
and Draymond though, I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
be
that would
real,
ever
though.
work.
I think they're waiting to see on how Clay health is. If his health is
Okay.
good, I don't think they get rid of him. If his health is a little suspect, you get rid of him to a team that's gonna,
So you think that that's actually a real possibility that trade could happen?
yeah. Depending
Yo,
on
if-
Clay,
yo,
You heard it here
depending-
first. You heard it here
depending on
first.
depending on Clay's health though. Because
Okay.
if Clay is healthy,
Yeah.
like if he can maintain his health, he's staying in Golden State. But
Okay.
if he shows any sign that he could be slowing down, because honestly, this team could have won the championship without Clay this year.
Oh my God, yeah.
Listen,
they've already-
You get Wiseman back, and
Yeah,
you don't get Clay
yeah.
back, you still are
Yeah,
contending.
yeah.
Absolutely, with how Curry's
Yeah.
playing, absolutely.
and then you got Gary Payton Jr., who's he's
Hooping,
balling.
he's
Yeah, but you
He's
guys,
balling.
again, it's that regular season. You hit it on the head. A lot of these guys, their true like ceilings are gonna come on the play.
I like Gary
Wiggins
Payton.
ain't playing like that in the playoffs.
All right.
I think
You know he's not.
I think he will.
What?
On
They
this
think this
team.
is the year.
On this team, I feel like
Everybody plays better with Steph Curry, bro. That's
Yo,
a fact.
it's
That's a
just
fact.
certain players that make people better, and
Okay.
Clay is one of them players that he make everyone on the floor better around him.
Okay.
Who the fuck was talking about Wiseman a few years ago? You feel me?
Even coming out of the draft, like he was the number 2 pick.
No,
but,
he was
like,
I thought he was number one.
He was so he was the
He
number
was
one
number
pick,
one, but he wasn't
Come
talked
on.
about as much as 2 or 3. Like,
But
it's-
he was he went number 1 because Golden State needed a center. Like that's
Yeah.
what it was. Like so.
and LaMelo was the number 2 pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because LaMelo should have been number 1, but you can't get LaMelo and Curry, so you go with the next best, what you need, and
It's
you
a
get
value
big.
pick. It's a value pick.
But and then who's 3?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
I don't fucking
don't
know
know.
either. But even then though, LaMelo
But I
was
just
talked
remember
about
that, like out
way
of the top
more
3.
than
I feel
James
like I heard.
Wiseman.
I had to look into it. But
Yeah.
okay, obviously it's about to be playoffs, so we got to go into some playoff football. We're just gonna go. I'm gonna name each game and who you guys got and
Gotcha.
why. Okay,
Gotcha.
Okay.
we're gonna put it like that.
All right.
We got. Bills Patriots. We're gonna start right there.
Okay.
The Bills is winning. I'm not hearing
do you
nothing.
want
else.
do you want me to just who's gonna win? Or you want me to explain?
You can, no, you
Okay.
could say
So-
it and give me a little something.
For me, I think Buffalo's going to win. It's going to be 26-23 if I had to give you a final score. It's going to be a way closer game than Buffalo Bills fans think. I think the key to the Bills' success is the turnover battle. If they can pick off Mac Jones once or twice, I absolutely think they
So
can
you're
win that
expecting that even though you just told me it's going to be the coldest playoff game the Bills have ever played
game.
on Saturday, that Mac's going to throw the ball more than
Listen,
3 times.
listen. This is my double back to that.
Okay.
The only reason why I'm saying it'll be a close game is because of the last time that the Patriots played in Buffalo. It was freezing, and they got that run game going crazy. It's the only thing that I see stopping Buffalo from getting to a Super Bowl
Yeah.
is if they play a good running back. Now, the Patriots don't have a solid good running back. Damian Harris is good, but when you pair him with Bolden or Bolquin or whatever that kid's name is, that 1-2 punch has been working for them. It
And
worked
let's
against
not
Buffalo
forget
last
what
time.
happened when they just ran the ball.
Yeah. So
I was
that
bring
it's going to
that
be
up.
very close. It's gonna be very
Bring it up,
close.
Wes.
I was gonna bring that
It's
up,
very
man.
close.
'cause
But I got
that's-
Bills. though.
Wes, bring it up.
And I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I do want the Bills to win, but I'm a little nervous for this game, just because, dude, the Patriots always fucking figure it out on us. They always
Okay.
figure it out. So like, I'm like a little.
Taking your heart out of it, who are you
I'm
picking to
going Bills.
win?
I'm going Bills.
So you-
I'm going Bills.
Well, 'cause-
I'm getting Bills. I'm
You're
getting
going Bills.
Yeah, I'm going Bills.
I'm with
'Cause
you, though. Belichick always
I
figures out
I
something.
can never bet on a team that's going against a Boston team and pick a Boston team.
That's why I should take your heart out of it, though.
I can't.
He's like,
like-
can't even.
he's like, I just-
He
my
said,
heart's
even
too
when I take
strong.
my heart out, he's like, I can't even say my heart out.
Even if I take my heart out, I'm not thinking of Boston.
Yeah.
Can't, man.
Yeah.
So who you got?
I go with Buffalo. All we gotta do is contain the run. We shut that down. They ain't really doing that.
I like that.
That's, yeah.
Okay.
That's what. Yeah.
Jones ain't gonna throw the ball.
Listen,
We know
we
what
get
time it
if
is.
we could at least
Can I
hit.
get in on this?
Of course.
Yeah. What you think?
If we could hit Matt Jones is his name, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If we could hit him early in the game, when he goes to throw the ball, we could definitely scare
Once we
him.
take him out
Into
the
just
game,
running.
man.
Because you know he's
So,
he just lost to Miami.
Did he now? I've been saying on this show. These two said weeks ago that Mac Jones was the real deal. I was the only one on the whole
Mac
panel.
Jones is still the real.
No,
he's
no.
not.
He
No.
needs pieces.
No.
I listen. I'm not gonna be
He's
biased.
real scared.
Matt Jones, if he
Thank you,
has,
Wes.
if he
I like Wes.
if Matt Jones can have a better core of receivers.
He only
But you
got
know, New
one.
England
See,
basketball, football, they don't ever get big name guys.
Yeah, but that's when they
And
had
they just
Tom
paid
Brady.
Hunter Henry
You
and
know,
Jonnu
quarterback,
Smith.
you gotta
Yeah, you got to switch shit up when you
Two
get a
tight
new
ends
quarterback.
though. Two tight
Two of the
ends.
top 10 tight ends in the
But
league
but
last year.
but you hold on to Smith. You hold on to Smith or Hunter, whoever, which one of the two. You can't keep them both. Because I agree, you have to get a better receiver. Because I like Jacoby Myers. I think he's gonna be their number one if they don't get go get a big name. But like you go get a big name, make him your number two. You cut one of the fucking tight ends, pick up a fucking a lineman or like that offense. Is
You know,
gonna come
I know.
together.
I always know Bill Belichick likes to build defense, so I'd be shocked if they brought in a free agent
But
receiver.
their defense is pretty good.
No, it is.
They
There's
can
top-
keep
there's-
everybody.
I feel like if
It was
they
one
can
or
keep
two Buffalo
everybody,
all
I
year.
feel like if they can keep everybody, I feel like their defense is good already. Like
Yeah.
New England has played good defense. It's just when their offense can't stay on the field, that defense crumbles.
Right.
So if we could keep New England off the field, that
Yeah,
defense
good.
and we keep them tired.
Yeah.
As a quarterback,
It's an easy
you gotta
W.
work with what you got. He can't do that.
Well,
Listen,
Because look at Brady. Brady be having some no-name motherfuckers, and he just be. Oh,
Yeah.
Now everybody know his name. Now
you think
everybody know his name.
Edelman would have been a big name receiver if he
No.
didn't have Brady throwing to
No,
him?
No.
Amendola either.
No, Amendola, no.
And
So wait,
Amendola was nice, though.
No, he
But
had a
he-
real good game the last
Barely
week.
hit him.
Amendola?
Amendola,
But-
yeah.
Bro, how old is that?
I don't know,
I
but
don't know.
he-
His
he-
legs are older than him.
Because I saw his name
That's
pop up
good.
in the top 10 receiving yards for last week.
Yeah.
He was in the top 10. He
What
must
the
have balled
fuck?
out. I don't know what team he's playing for. I think it was
Yeah.
Detroit.
Even
Oh,
though we
word?
don't hear
Might have
their
been Detroit.
names, we don't hear their names, but he doing all right.
Yeah, I mean, so who you got?
Considering I'm with the 4 Bills games this year, to see them play is different. When y'all on, y'all on. This is playoff football, though. You got to remember that. You got a 1-2 punch in Bill Belichick alone, and then the players he had. First of all, the league is totally different now. It's a speed league. There's players we don't even know that's coming up that's being crazy, right?
That's a
But
fact.
what one thing you guys got to do? You got to stop the run, because they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that one.
Hands
Matter
down.
of fact, it wasn't even a
Absolutely.
1-2 punch. It was a 1-2-3 punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used 3 running backs against y'all last time, so they know y'all gonna try to go after that. You got to remember, they play in the cold too. It gets cold as hell in New England.
That's a
You
fact.
understand what I'm saying? So they coming up here to play. But I got the Bills. I'm biased about it. You know my team. You see my team, West. You see me on the wall. You know what I'm saying? We the real West team. You know what I'm saying?
I respect
But
it.
I got the Bills on you on this. I gotta go with you on the Bills. But you cannot, like me and Joey said, you can't take your eyes off Jones, bro.
Oh, I
You
watched
can't.
him. I watched him play against the Colts a few weeks back and got
Yeah.
abused. He got abused.
We gotta remember this.
I watched
One-
it.
And
one
Carson
thing
Wentz
we
got
forget-
abused by Trevor Lawrence. Shut
There
the
it
fuck
is.
up. Shut the fuck up.
But Wes,
Man,
we
you
forget,
get the fuck out of
we
here.
forget,
Get the
we
fuck
forget
out
these
of
are
here.
NFL players. So they're entitled to bad games, bro.
I'm
But
okay.
no,
I
they're
pull up
on.
the
See, he's
stats.
in denial about this because me and Joey are for real about Mac Jones. I give it 2 more seasons. Mac Jones, bro, he's
If
gonna
he gets
be,
one more receiver,
That's
he's
all he
going to be
needs.
valid.
That's
He's
all
gonna
he
be.
needs.
Jacoby Myers can't find the fucking end zone. If he can get a receiver that can actually
But
find the
Bills
fucking
win.
end zone.
Hey, just satisfy him. The Bills win.
No, I think the Bills are going to
Bills
win.
are
I
gonna
think
win, bro.
we all got the Bills. We all got the
Okay,
Bills.
so
Do
then-
you? Yeah, obviously you got the
I
Bills.
mean,
Yeah,
it's
obviously
not
you
a
got the
question.
Bills. Yeah.
All right, next you got Chiefs Steelers.
Easy money, Chiefs,
Chiefs.
all day.
Chiefs.
I want the Steelers, though.
I mean, I'm rooting for
I
Big
only
Ben.
want the Steelers to win
Because Big
because
Ben
Big Ben's last year.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I
I agree with that.
and Patrick Mahomes is gonna have a successful career after this,
True,
regardless.
true.
So
No.
I want Big Ben to go.
But
out
you think the
like-
Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You think the Chiefs
I-
too, right?
Well, it depends. Well, who's
Yeah, I can't go with the.
They're playing at
Kansas
Kansas
City,
City.
yeah.
So
Oh
I
yeah,
can't go with
that crowd. Is,
Yeah,
Bro,
listen,
their crowd is ridiculous.
And Pittsburgh has been they literally like
but they play
crawl
good.
their way
to
They
the
play
playoffs.
good on the road.
they do.
Pittsburgh plays good on the road.
I mean,
so
listen, maybe they'll upset, but I'm
still
definitely
can't
all
go
I'm
with
saying
the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I'm an
All
underdog
in
type
that
of guy. I like
Chiefs,
going
yeah.
for the underdogs, man.
I'm with you. I'm
Considering the
rooting
fact-
for Pittsburgh.
Considering the fact that Mike Tomlin has not had a losing season, like
He is the truth.
He-
Mike
like,
Tomlin
so-
is the truth.
Yeah.
it's all in coaching
Yeah.
when it comes to playoffs, man.
That's facts.
Okay, so then
I'm going with
tougher
that. It's
game:
easy.
Cincinnati, Las Vegas. I got Cincinnati.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati on this one.
Okay.
Just because Burrows and Chase, they're like
Yeah, I was about
They-
to say
they've been-
Chase is really a problem.
he should be rookie of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
He
Yeah,
should be
I think
rookie
he
of the
will
year.
get it. Yeah.
Well,
A little
he might tell you
undersized.
different. He might tell you like
The Micah Parsons. man.
Micah Parsons too, though.
Micah
Like,
Parsons gonna win.
He's
deep
gonna
point.
win-
He's winning
he's gonna win
deep point.
defense.
He gonna
He's
win
not-
deep point.
exactly.
No, he gonna win defensive player of the year.
But as a defender, he could be running for regular rookie of the
Yeah.
year.
I mean, 12
because
sacks.
because like as a rookie, there's nobody doing what he is doing either
nobody.
on the defensive end.
But
Like
but
there's
Cincinnati,
nobody.
bro.
Cincinnati. What about? I didn't hear you. You guys, Cincinnati, Joe.
Chase.
You got Chase.
He's a little
Yeah.
undersized, but he got guy right now.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah, I
you.
got Cincinnati.
Okay,
yeah.
so we're
Joe
all so far
Burrow's
unanimous on everything.
generational quarterback.
All right, we'll go to the
already.
NFC. Philly is playing. Not the boys, right?
No, they're playing the Bucks.
The Bucks.
$1 million.
Philly Bucks.
Yeah,
I got the
Philly-
Buccaneers.
Philly can pull that off.
I got Philly. I got Philly.
Oh, wait,
I got Philly.
Let's go back. Let's go back. You got a comment on here. I'm sorry.
Okay, who is the youngest?
Somebody said Alan Jones. That's this Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick.
Kendrick. He
Yeah.
said, look out for. You can't forget about T.J. Watt on that Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, we know
that's a
Pittsburgh
fact.
plays gritty
But
football.
we talking about like I think athletes play totally.
And he
different.
tied Michael Strahan
In the
sacks.
playoffs. They play with chips on their shoulders in the
Yeah.
playoffs. So it's like it's either go broke or go home.
That's a fact.
So you got
That
some
Pittsburgh,
comments
huh?
on it.
You want to do?
Okay.
So yeah, I'm calling for the upset.
You're saying Philly.
I'm only saying Philly because, bro.
Well, you've
like,
been riding Buccaneers all year, so I'm not surprised you're saying Philly.
Tom Brady, Tom Brady is gonna be the only reason why Tampa Bay wins games, because he's the GOAT. Like, I don't like their team going
You don't feel
forward.
he's a goat?
No, I know he is.
Oh.
No, yeah.
He
I'm
shook his
I-
head when you
no,
said that,
because,
that's
because
why.
he's been riding the Buccaneers. Like, he's had him
No,
low
no,
in his
because,
rankings every week.
Because okay, my power rankings are weekly rankings. So
Okay.
if they lose, then I'm a bump them down to my fucking
but
rankings.
you know
But no.
how good they are at home.
They're great at home. They're great at home. Tom Brady is the GOAT, absolutely. But I don't have faith in that team, bro. The AB drama, I feel like, is going to be astronomical for them
This
in the
man has
locker
been playing
room.
with controversy.
That
his
killed
whole
him.
deflate game. I mean, like,
But
controversy is nothing
that's what
new
I'm
for
saying.
this man.
You take Tom Brady out of the equation.
Obviously, we saw what happened with Jameis Winston. Was
Well,
there
no,
with the
no, no,
same
but
guys.
I'm
We know
not.
that.
I'm not saying like plug a different quarterback in. I'm saying you take Tom Brady's greatness out. I don't believe in that team at all. Like
Okay.
that, his greatness is going to be the only thing. Like I said, that if they get to the Super Bowl, it's literally going to be on Tom Brady's fucking coattail.
Okay,
like
so
that's
his whole career.
First of all, the
okay.
team's hurt. They're hurting.
What about you two? What you thinking? Are you still on this? You smoking this Philly wave? What is
Yeah,
this?
I think Philly's gonna pull it off.
Thank you.
No,
I'm
no.
sold on
Tom
Jalen
Brady-
Hurts.
Listen, here it is. Tom Brady's Tampa Bay's gonna beat Eagles, but they may not win in the next round, but they're gonna beat the Eagles.
Okay, what do you?
I just like underdogs, man. So
So, okay.
I don't really like both teams. I hate Tom Brady, but I mean,
you don't bet against the man.
You can't bet against the GOAT.
Nah, you don't. But
It's
I,
over.
for this
Eagles.
for this game, I'm
They
They
definitely
got
gonna go
Gronk.
Eagles.
They got Evans. Yeah, they don't have Godwin. Yeah, they don't have Brown. But he was in New England throwing the bums. Like,
That's a fact.
Look,
You
I-
got Mike
that's
Evans
his
and Rob
greatness,
Gronkowski.
though. That's his greatness.
I'm
and,
not
and
gonna
playoff Lenny.
The running backs that the Bucks have is what I feel is like they're nice, but
They don't
I don't know.
put them
I just got a feeling like the Eagles are gonna pull this
No,
off.
well, we got receipts. So if you guys are right, you guys can talk
Adam,
about shit.
Greg,
Yep.
Gregory.
Gregory,
AG,
my
my
guy.
Adam G
AG.
said Philly is 0-7 versus teams with winning records.
Yeah.
They're definitely not pulling it off.
Yeah, we knew that.
But it's not.
I know that.
He's a Cowboys fan, though. Of course, he's not going to.
It is biased, but that's
Adam
a
G's a Cowboy?
Yes,
AG.
yes.
Yo,
Huge
AG,
Cowboys
yo, appreciate
fan.
you, bro.
okay. Okay, we got Rams Cardinals. This is the third time they're playing divisional. Rams.
I
I
think-
like that. Like how quick y'all said that because he was just saying
Yo, the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
No, I said the
Cardinals.
Rams.
Listen, I would have had the Cardinals a few weeks back.
Yeah.
If we were like
So
going
getting back with
a few
D-Hop.
weeks back, I would
D-Hop.
have been like, oh, okay, yeah. But didn't they lose to Jacksonville as well?
No.
Or like a doodle, like didn't they
No,
lose?
they did lose to.
they lost to a shitty ass team.
Did they lose to the Lions? Is that one of the Lions' 3 wins?
They spiraling a little.
Well, no, I know
Was
the
either
Colts
Lions
beat them,
or-
but then right after they
I
lost
know
to a worse
it was either the Lions or the Jags. It was one of the worst teams of the league. That's
Yeah,
all
it
I
was
knew.
the Lions.
I think it was the Lions.
Was it?
I was like, damn, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all boys, y'all was on shit in the beginning of the season, and like y'all got hot, y'all cooled down during
Yeah.
the second half. So like, I don't
Cardinals
know.
lost to the Lions, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So who you said?
I
the
had, yeah,
Rams?
the Rams. I'm on the same thing as them. I would have had the Cardinals with D-Hop all day. I'm a,
D-Hop's playing though.
oh, he is?
They saved him for the playoffs.
I still
I,
don't
I,
have it.
I still have.
He's
I,
playing.
s-
All around right.
yeah, I don't. How is he playing?
How is he playing? D-Hop is hurt, bro.
He's been hurt, but the reason that he didn't come back, like,
So
he
they
could've
gonna
played-
shoot him up
They're
like
doing.
they tried to
They're
do
basically
AD.
doing like what they fucking doing
Tried to do the
for
AD,
Derrick
tried to
Henry.
shoot him up.
yes, they
Yeah, but
saved
that's-
him.
Derrick Henry,
that's
they're
dangerous as-
saving.
That's dangerous as fuck, y'all.
Yeah, that
You
was
don't
the
see
yeah.
it.
First of
AFC
all,
is in
the
trouble.
Rams defense is too much for Arizona.
So everyone's saying Rams.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going Rams.
Yo, he's about to.
Yo,
Oh,
appreciate
okay.
it.
Well, no, yeah, definitely. Bro,
You already love me.
pleasure meeting you, brother. Thank you for coming on, dog. Definitely
y'all
got
for
you.
having us.
Quick
Absolutely.
question, quick. We're right here on camera, real quick. Do this for me, really quick. Let them know where they can find you on your social media, real quick.
Captain Dinero, YouTube. Captain Dinero, Spotify. Big Outwest. They know it's about to go down.
My guy,
Hell
my
yeah,
boy.
love it, bro.
So, okay, so then with those, because we all had the same. So then we got,
It's almost-
with those matchups, it would be Chiefs versus Bengals, and it would be, no.
You're missing the Dallas game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Save that for
It was
last.
Dallas and San Fran.
West, we can say that for last.
Oh, I
You
got
my colors
Dallas.
on it.
Yeah.
Dallas is
Yeah.
gonna blow them out.
Yeah.
I love San Fran's defense, but
And don't get me wrong, like don't get me wrong. San Fran has been playing great ball.
Their
though.
defense is
They are playing-
stout. Their defense is stout.
Their
Yo,
defense
yo.
can't touch our defensive line. Stop.
I'm gonna be real. I don't feel,
Averaging 4 sacks a game. Stop.
he gets
yo.
out. He gets out.
I
Stop.
am not a fan
Wes,
of
you wearing the
Dallas.
Cowboys?
No.
You wearing the Cowboys colors right now?
Yo, this
Stop,
is
Wes.
Yankees.
He's in
This
the
is
he's in I remember no
Word
Dallas
to
shit.
me. Word to me.
It's
When
Yankees,
I
but
got
when
these
you come back
done,
to riches, it's Cowboys.
when I got these done, it was Yankees vibes. I swear to God. But like, I'm not a fan of Dallas, you know. But this season, they're the scariest from the NFC.
You can come in here anytime you want, bro. Without you guys and all, you come here.
You said you got 49ers.
And
Cowboys. Yeah,
Okay,
Florida.
so then we're good. We have all those matchups set. So then the Titans got the bye, so they'd be playing the lowest seed. So it'd be Titans, Bengals, Bills, Chiefs.
Man,
And I'm picking Bills on that because we just fucked them up when we played.
I'm
them this
taking
year.
Bills.
I'm
And-
taking.
It would be in
And I'm
Kansas
gonna be
City.
real. And I'm gonna be real. I would call for Cincinnati to get the upset.
Because that, if that happens.
that might happen though, Wes.
So wait,
If
what do you think?
Cincinnati goes against the number 1 seed, I got Cincinnati.
I'm gonna say Tennessee, but I do like that. And I
like that,
wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
But if I had to put my money somewhere, I'd put it with Tennessee because it's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
What about you?
So Chiefs Bills, I got Chiefs only because the same reason why you guys said y'all got Bills. Patrick Mahomes is going to come back in Arrowhead Stadium. He's going to try to violate y'all. That is just what's
No,
going
that's
to
a
happen. So, but they don't have a good running back. So that's your
Patty Mahomes- Patty
that's your
Mahomes
guys'
has
plus.
shown us this year that he's not as efficient as he was. Like,
But to
this
double back
season,
on
you
that,
have seen it.
the majority of his picks
He
were in the
gets hit a
first
lot.
5 games.
True.
You guys are sleeping on Patrick Mahomes. This
I'm
man
not
just won 8
sleeping on
games in a
Patty
row.
Mahomes.
But
No,
whatever.
that's what I'm
We're not
that's what I'm
sleeping
saying.
on it.
That's
I'm
what I'm
just saying
saying.
he's not as efficient as he was. Mahomes boy was very efficient last
He
year.
gets hit a lot.
Exactly. So if you watch now, he gets that ball out a little bit. He gets it out quick, but it's like rushed to the point where he's making bad throws, bro.
Okay.
So then,
I'm
You know it.
okay. Listen, that's
He's
fine.
a-
That's
he's a-
fine. You said Bills. You're saying who?
As far as
Bills Chiefs. In Kansas City, because that's where it would be.
I'm gonna go with the hometown team. Man.
Okay, Kansas City, and you're saying Kansas
No,
City. So
I'm saying
Bills.
your Bills. I said hometown.
Oh, I thought you were saying home, like Kansas.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the hometown.
So you're the only one who says Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the NFC.
Wait, I didn't do my Titans, Bengals.
Oh, I thought you'd.
You both had Bengals.
I got
No. He's got Bengals. I have Titans.
You
I
have
got
Titans.
Bengals.
You got
He's got
y'all
Bengals.
two. I got Titans as well. But the only thing with that is, bro, if I think what could save the Bengals is if they get the run game open. If Joe Mixon gets going, because we obviously know what Chase, Higgins, and everybody that they got over
Yes,
there.
they're gonna target that.
That's so if they can open up that run game,
Yeah.
that's gonna be that
No,
might be one
Or
of the
if
better
another
games.
receiver could step up.
Yeah.
But
Well, they got
Green
Boyd
on the
too.
other side?
Yeah.
No, they got Boyd. They got Tyler Boyd.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
Higgins.
And T Higgins. And T
T.
Higgins.
No,
Higgins.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's
that's what
offense is dangerous.
Yeah. But
We know that.
I think it comes down to Joe Mixon. If he can have a big game, then they might be able to win. But
I just think the
Derrick
coaching
Henry's
is going to be the difference in that game.
That yeah. That's a
Vrabel,
coach. Yeah.
Vrabel's
yeah.
been coaching his ass off.
I'm not
this
gonna
year.
lie though. You have a point there.
I mean, Vrabel, like nothing on Cincinnati's coach. He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
But like he don't have the
and they've been
years in
winning
this league
games
like Vrabel.
without Derrick Henry. So like you
Yeah,
get him back.
that's what I'm saying.
coming
Everyone
off
counted
of-
them to lose at least half.
Because he could have came back last week, but obviously you got
Yeah.
the number one seed locked up. You don't, so you save him for playoffs. But yeah, that dude, Derek. That's gonna be bro. You know he finished 6th in rushing, and he missed
Oh,
like
I'm-
9 games.
Who you telling? I had him in fantasy.
Like
Who
yeah,
you
dude's
say?
fucking a beast.
You got a comment? You wanna?
Yeah, you got comment. The Rams defense is going to overwhelm the Cardinals and Kyler Murray. And somebody said the Cowboys secondary is too suspect.
Two suspects.
He ain't feeling that one.
No, they're suspect.
feeling
They're
that
suspect,
one.
but they're not too suspect. I think they can overcome that.
Here's the reality. Let's just say what we are.
Yo, when they play aggressive, them boys be on shit. I've watched them be like.
Yeah.
I believe
efficient
this,
on
this is what I
defense.
believe. I'm tapping into my supernatural spiritual side.
There it is.
Okay, I just believe, man, we have that oomph factor right now. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. We lost to the Cardinals only by what, 3 points? Then we come back aggressively and I don't care what nobody say. NFL teams are NFL teams. We put 51 on the Eagles. I don't care what
He
anybody
tried to
says.
negate that. He tried to negate that.
He
after
negate
that.
that.
That's
Because
what I'm
if you
saying.
negate that,
Quarterback,
if-
though.
'cause-
Huh?
It was their
Yeah.
backup quarterback.
It's a football. It's still a football
it's
game
NFL.
though.
If you negate that, when I went to the Bills game with you on Sunday, the Jets had their own secondary.
They had what?
The Jets had theirs. I'm just saying in general, NFL is NFL, bro. Them dudes
Yeah.
are players.
Okay.
So I just feel like it's gonna be. We're gonna do what we need to do. We're gonna try to see you guys in the Super Bowl.
Okay,
You
we
gonna
go.
have
We
to-
go
you
get
gonna have
there.
to come through
We go
Green-
get
You
there.
have to come through Green Bay
I'll
first,
be
but
real, yeah, that's
you have to come
the-
through fucking Green Bay
Cincy,
first, baby boy.
Adam G says Cincinnati's D line is gonna smoke Tannehill. I'm with Outwest with the Bengals for the upset.
I like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
What he said.
So
They don't
then-
talk. They don't talk about Cincy's D line enough.
Yeah, they
Their
don't.
D line is I don't want to say stacked with like big names, but they put up numbers.
Yo.
I feel like they're always getting pressure on quarterbacks.
Not that I'm doubling back, but because I know that y'all get on each other when y'all double back. not that I'm doubling back,
Okay.
but yo, Kansas City's defensive line is pretty good this year, right?
That's a do.
Their defense
They
is
added
stepping
Ingram.
up
I
crazy.
forgot they added Ingram, and he is a problem.
Yeah. No,
So-
I listen.
And our offensive line gets overwhelmed sometimes. So
No,
like,
our offensive line is suspect.
yeah.
What's
No,
that?
yeah.
Bills?
The Bills.
Yeah.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not comfortable saying the Bills are going to beat the Chiefs at all. But I'm saying it because I said it before the season started. I think the Bills are going to go to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying they're going to win, but I think we're going to go this year. Cincinnati's going to be happy. It'll be the first playoff game win in over 20. They have the longest draw right now in the league from longest time they've won a playoff game. So they're going to get their one against the Raiders, then they're going to lose. Okay, we got Green Bay at home against the Rams. I'm taking the Rams, and Joey don't want to hear it.
Yo, I'll be real with you. That's a game that I probably
For the
wouldn't.
division?
I wouldn't even know how to
You
pick
think
that.
it's a division game?
It has to be. From what we just said, it would be 1-4, and then it would be Dallas versus Tampa.
Oh, you talking about Green Bay playing them before the division game? Green Bay
that's it.
playing the Rams right before the division game.
No, that is
The
it.
conference,
No.
the
Once
conference games.
both teams win their, once the first round's over,
Right.
the next matchups would be Rams.
Right. So the
Packers.
Rams will. Okay, I get what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying.
It'll be
will
Rams,
play
Packers, and it'll be Buccaneers,
Buccaneers.
Cowboys.
I got
I'm
you.
taking the Rams and the Buccaneers. Who you got out those two matchups?
You said Tampa and Dallas.
Dallas.
I'm gonna go Dallas on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that because.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But like.
Yo, watch just singing
But-
me up like
But and the only reason why I'm saying Dallas for that game would be because I feel like their defense is going to be better than Philly's if Philly doesn't beat them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
and we lost to the Bucks by a field goal, bro.
yeah, like
That was the first game of the season. No chemistry. Hella players out.
yeah, they were.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if you want to be technical, Dallas had a rough beginning of the season where people weren't counting them to even be where they're at right now. So
Think about it, was every big game we lost was 3 points or less.
yeah,
Every big
Yeah,
game
yeah,
we lost.
that's a fact.
Which has me so scared of Greg the leg. Like I want to cut all his legs off because he don't need to be kicking.
Yeah.
He's just missing field goals. But you got to think about. I'm gonna tell you what the NFL. We all know the NFL's rigged, right? You guys know that, right?
Oh yeah.
When it comes to the playoffs for money, I promise you that.
I'm trying to get signed to the network.
They're
so I'm not gonna
going-
comment on it.
So you might as well tell the truth. Well, I'm gonna say
No,
it.
I'm just-
I'm behind the scenes. You guys see my face. I'm telling you right now, the NFL is shooting for a Green Bay Dallas divisional final again.
Okay, so you're saying Dallas is going to be Tampa as well?
Yeah.
Okay, and what do you say about that?
I don't even have Tampa in at that point. I would have the Eagles in at that point.
Okay, so
it'd
Eagles,
be-
Dallas.
It'd be Eagles Dallas, and I would of course take Dallas over the Eagles at that point.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now let's go to Rams Packers.
I'll be real. That's a hard game to pick from
Yeah?
because I like the Rams, and I want to pick the Rams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
You're
the
right,
same
bro.
way the same way people talk about how great Tom Brady is, people don't like just talk about how great
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers
Thank
is,
you.
know?
Thank you.
And like
Thank you.
it-
Made his night.
it's
Thank
really, it's
you.
really it's really
Oh my
hard. It's-
God, thank
for
you.
real, it's really hard to like pick that on that one. Like if all right, Matt Stafford is not the same level of quarterback as Aaron Rodgers, but the team is like it's hard to pick that one. I'm gonna go Green Bay though.
Okay. AJ?
What?
Green Bay,
Green Bay Rams.
Los Angeles.
Green Bay.
Okay, so I'm the only one who's saying the Rams. Okay.
You didn't ask me.
Stop.
We know you're in.
Stop. Okay.
Green Bay's
He's
your
a
favorite team.
he's a bad man. Don't
Stephen
don't
A-
bet on him.
Stephen A-
Don't bet
Stephen A.
against him.
voice.
Yeah, don't bet against him.
Yo,
Don't
just
bet
for the
against him.
record, I hate his.
Stephen A?
Yeah, I
Me
hate.
too, bro. Air 5. I can't come to Air 5.
Yo, bro.
I want to cut his fro
Yo,
off
bro,
and-
I hate his takes on how he fucking talks about my Knicks.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
With his
he-
fake Nick, he's a
he be
fake
coming.
Nick fan.
Yeah, he be
He's
coming for the Knicks,
He
but
swears he's
swear
a
up and
Knicks
down he a
fan.
Knicks
He is
fan,
not a Knicks fan, man. That
And you're
boy.
an underlying Cowboy fan. I don't care what y'all
Facts.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yo.
You're an underlying Dallas fan.
Who's Skip Bayless made him a Dallas fan.
Yes, he did. Skip definitely made
Skip Bayless made him a Dallas fan. Because this year, I think I've seen, on First Take, I think I've seen Stephen A. big up the Dallas Cowboys more than I ever seen him on First
And
Take.
so, yeah.
Mhm.
Comment said you guys are pushing away from father time. Talking about Tom Brady.
Yeah, well,
You can't negate he's playing at a high level by himself.
listen,
I'm not saying he's playing at a high level by himself. Like I said, I'm with him. I had the Eagles winning that first.
Yeah.
So, like,
I think their monotony. Me personally, I think their monotony of going.
Look at him using
It's
big
done.
words and shit. I don't fucking know. what that
It's
is.
not a big
Okay.
word. It's
I
just-
ain't
it's
go to
reality.
college, bro. I didn't know what the
It's
fuck that
just reality.
means.
monotony.
You're not going nowhere, man.
okay,
Oh,
let's
that
go to our
means-
Super Bowl picks. I have Rams Bills Super Bowl. So out of the matchups you said that are going to be there, right now you got Green Bay, and it would be Green Bay versus.
Dallas.
Did you have Dallas P in?
Yeah. I would.
He did have Dallas. Yes, he does. So
yeah.
Dallas,
Yo,
Green Bay.
With the way it's set up, I would say Dallas and Bills in the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Adam G, I hate to cut you. I gotta get your comment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He said the
Adam
Cowboys
G
comment.
says Packers been doing all this without Jari.
They get without Jair Alexander, David Bakhtiari, and fucking Zadarius Smith. Thank you.
They're gonna
Talk
be-
your shit,
and
Adam.
they're
Talk
gonna
your
be on
shit.
the next level by then.
Yes, thank you. They're gonna get their two best defensive players
You done
and their
started Pesci.
all-star
Pesci.
fucking linemen. David Bakhtiari has been an all-pro lineman for the last 8 fucking seasons. Jair Alexander had the best Pro Football Focus fucking ranking of all cornerbacks last year, he hasn't played at all season. He hasn't played all season. Za'Darius Smith, arguably top 5 linebacker in the league, hasn't played almost all fucking season. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. I'm
So who
glad
do
I
you
didn't
have in the
to
Super
say
Bowl? Green Bay and then
it. I got
who?
Green Bay Chiefs.
Green Bay Chiefs.
Yeah, I
And
got
you
Green
said
Bay
Bills
Chiefs.
Cowboys. What about you, AJ? You saying Bills Cowboys?
Russell Jackman III says Bills versus Bucks.
Big
Shout
bro,
out
but
Russ.
the
Shout out
Bucks,
Russ.
Russ, I love you to death. That's my big brother, but you are smoking work if you think the Bucks are going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Well,
But
there
you can't
have
bet
it,
against
folks.
Tom Brady. I could get down with that,
I'm
but
saying Bills
it ain't
Dallas.
going.
Bills Dallas, Bills Dallas, Bills Rams,
Can I tell you why?
Chiefs Packers.
Can I tell you why? What's the history of
Yeah,
it?
here we go.
Oh yeah,
Wes,
damn, he's gonna hit
my
you
little
with the
bros don't wanna
craziest shit
believe
ever.
it.
He's gonna hit you with the
History
craziest shit
has
ever,
a way
bro.
of repeating themselves.
That's a fact.
The Atlanta Braves won the World Series in 1995. That was the last year the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. And history repeats itself. So
Y'all won't win
you
this
ready?
year though.
Shit.
He's
And they're moving the Super Bowl to Dallas.
It's not gonna be LA.
You heard it first here, right?
Okay. Glad we got that out the way. C's, like we told you before we got on, before we finish every episode, we talk about mental health. And you are definitely
Derek Solo Dolo's winner. Packers.
Who?
winning.
Packers are winning it?
Derek Solo Dolo winner.
They're saying the Packers.
He's saying the Packers.
Okay, well he could ride the same way with you. 'cause
Love
I'm not
that.
on that.
Love that.
So, okay, so I want to ask you because you are, an old head to us. You know what I'm saying? So like you've obviously experienced way more
Damn.
life than we have.
I'm an old head. Nah, I'm just-
So, what do you think about mental health and like how do you talk about it with your people? Do you talk about it with your family? Do you talk about it at all? How do you handle that? Because we all know we all got the same.
Well,
You know.
for me, like growing up, my father was around. You feel me? So
Okay.
like, I taught them about everything, anything. I'm like an open book. Once I'm around, once I'm like comfortable and the trust is there, I'm an open book. So like I feel like dealing with mental health, I speak whatever's going on my mind. I'm gonna speak on it. Like
Yeah.
I'm not one to just be like holding shit in because.
Yeah, that's good.
Like I said, it ain't disrespecting nobody. It's just I'm gonna let what I gotta say out because that's you know what I mean. It's
Yeah.
gonna bother. It's gonna eat me up if I just
Eat it. Just
if,
sit on
if,
it.
if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sit on that shit. That shit is gonna
Yeah, yeah.
bother me more than if I said it to you. Feel me?
Yeah.
So, I'm always like hands on with speaking. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I'm not really good with public speaking, which I don't see how I'm not. But like.
Well, damn good to me, bro.
Yeah, but like I'm once the conversations is good, it's easy for me to flow through and have
Yeah.
my opinion because I do have a opinion about most things. You feel me?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So do you check on your like? Let's just say your artist, for example.
Oh yeah, I check on everybody.
Yeah.
I check on them, fam. You know what I mean? Like close ones
Yeah.
because like. When we want to talk about mental health, like, don't let your family enable you to thinking like that they care. You know what I mean? But sometimes family will be the ones that fuck you over more. So like,
James was talking about.
so
that.
like,
Yeah.
I'm more like on the you show me loyalty, I'm gonna show it back,
Yeah.
no matter who you are, whether you blood or not. You feel me? Like, and that's just it's like, man, each one teach one. All that. Like, I'm heavy on that. Like, if you know something I don't know and you really fuck with me, you should be showing me how to get you know what I mean? Get
Hell
this shit
yeah.
the same way. You feel me? So that's really where like how I am. Everybody got different ways of handling their mental health. Some
That was my
people-
next one. Like,
some-
how do you cope with like if you having a rough day? Like, is there certain things you do, certain people you go to, or just any type of activity? Like, how do you cope with it?
Smoke a blunt, some
Okay.
music.
Yeah.
Just listen to music, whether it's like I'm just starting to get in tune with it. Like it's crazy because like I make beats, but I don't like listening to instrumentals.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's weird as hell. Like I can listen to it while I'm making it, but like once I'm like once that creative process is over for me,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to sit there and listen to a beat by itself.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
Nothing wrong
like
with that.
I'm listening. I listen to everything. Only type of music I don't listen to is like the super hard rock. I listen to country here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I could listen to anything. You know what I mean? I don't really listen to a lot of Spanish music because I don't speak Spanish. So like, you know what I mean? Like it's hard for me to understand
Yeah.
it a little bit. But like, I always got a translator around me. So if
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
we get the point across. But like, outside of that, like we just like smoke. With, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And-
Nah, your
and
process
music,
don't gotta be
yeah,
complicated,
yeah,
bro. Whatever works for you.
That's
Yeah,
what I
it's-
do.
listen to
Yeah,
music.
I
Nah,
just
because
smoke, bro.
because
Yeah.
I never really had I've never really had like somebody ask me like what is it that, so I'm really like trying to
Yeah,
think
yeah.
right now on
I
the
got
fly,
you.
like because it just depends on the day. I feel, you feel me? Like some days it might be like, yo, let me go roll up and go put some music on and just
Yeah.
you know what I mean, get clear.
Who's bro guy? Those you people?
That's Dinetto that just left.
Oh, okay.
He said you listen to rock, you lean.
You know, this nigga's but yeah, like it's just more or less just finding the right vibes. You know what I mean? Sometimes I want to be around people when I feel like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And there's times where it's like, man, I'll be in the crib with my girl and my kids, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
So it's
Like,
whatever you wake
so
up
it's
to.
just really, it just depends on that. What I don't know, maybe the severity of the situation, I guess, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's something that's major, I think I'm a little more like, all right, fuck this. I'm gonna just still chill in the house.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like when I had my stew up, that would be a spot where we all would go. That was like our clubhouse.
Yeah,
there, you
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? Like niggas would just meet up there, and it wouldn't even be music being made all the damn time, but like just to have that space to get
Camaraderie,
away
yeah, yeah.
And to be able to get away from everything, you know? Because once we would get in there, it'd be like hours would go by, and niggas would be like, "Damn, what the fuck? We ain't eat, we ain't do shit." Like,
Right,
you know
yeah.
what I
Kicking
mean?
edges,
Yeah,
time
niggas just
flying
be
by,
yeah. So you know, it's just more or less. It depends on the vibes. You know what I mean? Some of the vibes be cool where you could just have a convo. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. Like this is dope for anybody that want to get their mental health shit going. You know what I mean?
appreciate
Like
that,
coming
bro.
on podcasts and just speaking, cause like we just having a convo. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so like a lot of people. Some people they feel better conversating. Some people hold the shit in.
Yeah.
I'm not a nigga to hold my shit in though. You know
Nah,
what
I
mean?
feel
I'm
like
an-
that's tough,
I'm
man.
an emotional ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like I operate off emotion, like, and not like saying like I'm like my emotions get the best of me, but like when I was younger, they used to. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like now that I'm older, it's like I already done realize like, yo, you can't just be putting your hands on people or
Yeah.
you gotta watch how you say certain things. And in this day and age, we gotta watch how we say shit even more, because they cancel your ass quick as hell. You feel me? So
Yeah. that's a fact.
it's definitely different now. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I mean?
the world's
And
changing.
I'm gonna be real. My girl tell me this all the time. Everybody that know me tell me all the time, like, yo, you gotta watch how you speak, because, bro, you got no filter, and people gonna take, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm so tired of having to watch how I say shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know what I mean? Because the people that know me, know I'm not coming from a place of malice. You feel me? Like they
Yeah.
know I'm literally.
You politicking.
Yeah,
That's that's how I look at it. Like,
yeah.
I'm not talking shit. I'm not coming down on you. I'm really just sitting here trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
If we got a problem, we just trying to figure it out. Whatever it is. Yeah.
Facts. And I'm not saying I'm always right, so you could teach me something without giving me an attitude.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like people don't.
You talk with passion.
Yeah, I'm
a
a
passionate
woo,
conversation.
nigga, super.
You know what I'm saying?
With
Yeah.
anything, once my mind is on it,
Yeah.
it's the passion is there. Especially if I'm into if I got a little bit of interest. Just the slightest bit of interest is enough for me to be like, and niggas would think I'm ready to fight them. But it's just the passion of me just be so real that
Yeah.
motherfuckers be like, damn, this nigga tripping right
But see,
now.
but
And you ain't a small guy either, so
Yeah,
you get loud, you know, so
yeah,
you might be a little
yeah,
intimidated. You know,
And that shit
oh,
don't help
yeah,
either,
yeah.
man. I've been dealing with that all my life too.
But
So
see,
like,
what happens is, and this is really good that you said that, because what happens
Gospel.
is you go through so much in your life that when you get to the point of where it's like, yo, this is where I've matured to,
facts.
the passion that I'm speaking from is coming from, I'm not going back to what I've already
Facts.
experienced.
That's
So
exactly
why,
what it is.
That's why you speak with that, and people don't understand when you've been through stuff, and if there's reminders and things like that, like you don't want to deal with that. So I have to set the record straight. So there used to be an old saying that people say, mean what you say and say what you mean. Or say what you mean and mean what you and
Yeah,
when,
that's what I told.
and-
That's
yeah.
what I told Shrimp.
And
man.
so when you're saying it
Stop, man.
passionately, it's not that I'm trying to intimidate you or make you feel a type of way, but you just gotta know this ain't no games or what I'm
Facts.
talking about.
Exactly
So
in them
I
words.
get you.
That's a fact. That's 100%, 1,000%
Yeah.
right. You feel me? Like a lot of people are mistaking your passion for like if you being disrespectful, rude,
Right.
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? However they
Yeah.
take it, but like, and yo, it's crazy. My boy John, his older cousin. He a big dude, tall as hell. He bigger than me, bro. Like this nigga was like almost 7 feet tall. You know what I mean? And we were having a convo. It was my brother's birthday, literally a few years ago, and we was in the kitchen talking, and I was just like, man, I was like, not venting, but I was just talking shit
Yeah.
on some funny shit, but on some serious funny
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
And you know him being a big dude, I was like, man, I'm tired of being like, what's the word I want to look for, man? But it's like, I'm tired of walking on eggshells
Pussyfooting
because
around.
motherfuckers think
Yeah.
because I'm big, I'm gonna naturally just be
Hostile.
rude
On shit
or
with you, yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, yo, a lot of like, yo, I'm like one of the coolest niggas, and I back this up, like, you know what I mean? I'm probably one of the coolest niggas people could come across, but because people be so intimidated by my size and just
Yeah.
my look, I don't know what it'd be, but like people be so intimidated by that they automatically go in being nervous and scared, and that make me call a nigga out quick. Cause now if you nervous, I'm not.
What you nervous for? What
Yeah, like, what you all nervous
yeah,
for?
what you
Yeah,
shaking
yeah,
for, bro?
yeah.
Why your hands in your pockets, bro?
Yeah, like so you know what I mean? Like I'm one of them. And me saying that to a person, I'm not even serious, but a nigga
Yeah.
be like, damn.
Damn, why he checking me like
Fuck,
that? I gotta
fuck.
press up on him
You
too.
feel me?
I already know,
So,
bro.
it
Hell
just-
yeah.
Like being a big dude is definitely got his gifts.
Pros
And
and cons.
yeah, man. Because motherfuckers be scared for no reason. That should be the worst. And then the beard don't help, I guess, either. So
Yo, not for nothing, bro. I'm big on beards. You got a kick-ass beard, bro. I love that shit, dude, yo.
Appreciate it.
Yo, my big brother just had like a nice, good beard going, and he shaved it off. I looked at him, I was like, bro, what are you doing, man? I love it.
And it's
I love
crazy
it.
because I told myself I was gonna trim it down, and everybody's like, "No, bro, don't." Like that's like your
Your
signature.
look, yeah,
your
look,
You feel me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's like your signature. And like I cut it off here and there because my beard grow quick as hell. Like
They trim it up, but
so
yeah.
nah, but I've done have my shit like how yours is.
Oh,
'Cause,
really?
yeah, like
Oh shit.
because sometimes I be wanting my face to breathe. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
nah, it's a lot
Be
of
hot,
hair,
yeah,
bro.
be hot. My shit was
my
longer,
boy
be
a barber,
hot.
so he know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
Let your
shit.
face breathe.
You feel me? Like, so I just, you know,
Your cheeks are dead under
You
bro.
feel me? Like,
No, I'm just messing.
nah, like I literally say that sometimes, like, yo, like,
But
bro,
see,
all this hair, like, if you knew what it was to maintain
Well,
this,
I had no idea.
man, nobody's
bro.
gonna want this
I got
beard.
no idea.
But to piggyback off of Ant's mental, even with the perception of transitioning your look,
Yeah,
because we live in a world where everything is perceived off what we see. You were saying people are intimidated of your size, and when you get to talking, like, oh, man, I'm not doing that. It's just we perceive things wrong.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes when you look at yourself and gotta say, man, I gotta change some stuff. I gotta change.
that's a
some
fact. That's a fact.
Because mental wise, you can look at yourself one way, and then when you change your look, it can change your mentality of how I was looking at it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's. I got a perfect example for you. You got 50 Cent and you got Curtis Jackson.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know when he's on his 50, but you know when he on that Curtis Jackson
Curtis
stuff
Jackson,
too. You know what I'm saying?
Yup, yup.
So even on stuff like that, man, like so you hitting some stuff on the nose, bro. You really are, and to be a CEO of a company, that's very important because you have to be able to be well rounded in every area.
No, that's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And you
you're
gotta have the right
setting
mind.
a real good example for your artists too, bro. Like just being able to
Trying
sit
to.
here and talk to you,
Yeah.
like if you have any artists, like I can already tell like that you're like damn near like the big brother out of that group. Like I could tell like even just by him
Yeah,
saying
I'm the oldest too, so yeah.
every you know everything like he kind of like looked at you like said something. You know what I
It
mean?
seems
Like
we
you
trust. You heard
can
it.
already tell like you know that you got that like brotherhood with them,
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
that's huge. That's
Yeah.
huge being that well rounded
You
shit
know,
like that.
and this is crazy because like, you know, we all got kids, and my kids, you know my daughter. You know what I mean? She in high school right now. You feel me? All my kids is older. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not dealing with little babies anymore,
Yeah.
and all my brothers got babies still. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so they. they know what they doing because some of them got more than one kid. So once you got more than one kid, you know what to
You
do
know the
anyway.
process, right.
But like, my brother John just had his first born just turned 1 not too long ago. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
It's all fresh to
it's
him.
still all fresh to
Yeah.
him. But he's also a nigga that watched, so he done seen what I went through
You raised yours.
when they were. You know what I mean?
Babies.
So
Yeah.
it's all just, man, being a parent done, I think help make me have this vision and grow up.
Yeah.
Cause before that, I wasn't on this type of thinking.
Yeah, but you know, kids make you grow up faster.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
a
a
fact.
kid,
That's a
now it's
fact.
buckled down, or
That's a
because you've
fact.
taken care of
Either you
another human
gonna
being.
fold or you gonna apply pressure.
Flourish.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's,
You know,
that's really it.
so I want to do a couple shout outs before we close up because I'm like we've been off for 3 weeks. So Boz dropped a single.
Shout out my brother Boz. I'll drop all of his links in the description. He dropped a new single called Solo. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, all that shit. I don't want to give y'all any too much details about what he's got going on because we're gonna have him on eventually, and we'll be able, he'll be able to push his own shit. But my brother's got a lot in store for you guys. We're gonna keep you updated on him.
And,
Shout out Boz.
Yeah, and DG Dom, Bankroll Ride, their EP just dropped, the 8-song joint.
Bro,
Beat the
that's
Odds.
I'm actually super happy that I took the 45 minutes out of my day, rolled up 2 blunts, and just listened to it start to finish, as opposed to driving, listening to one song, because that the versatility that was on that EP, them boys ripped it. It was great. It was great. That was shout out both of them, DD Dom and Bankroll Ride, because that shit was hot. For real.
And shout out James. He finally got me my family Trappers hoodie that I was supposed
Fine,
to
that's
wear
bro.
3 weeks ago. So shout out my boy Mike.
You hit me up, man. I'm a brand ambassador.
So
I got all the gear.
and shout out to obviously AJ, my brother, my boy, came
Helping
to the
us-
Bills game,
helping us put all this together,
He's
for
been
real.
definitely a part of Swizz and Pesci more than anything. So, Rags to Riches, always support it. Your struggle brings you success. You already know that. This is what we do, and shout out to all the guests we had on from the first 2 seasons. Busy, not just even our friends, Nazi, Mark,
Yeah.
everybody. Because you know what, we're where we are now because of everybody bringing this content. And I just gotta say, bro, appreciate you coming on, man. This content was crazy.
I
and
appreciate you.
you
Thanks,
and Out West, everything, bro. We supported 100%.
Appreciate y'all.
And man, I already know you guys gonna do big things, and it's great that they got a leader to look up to, man. Because I can already just a lot of people say this. You can tell a leader by the presence he has. Not just because you're a big dude.
Yeah.
You have that presence when you
Yeah.
enter the room. Like when you came in here, I'm like, oh, this dude is.
You
And then
walked-
just
you walked-
talking
you
to
just walked in.
No,
though,
but just seeing how wise you are, though,
deadass,
talking
though.
to you this whole
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
bro. Like I know that you've been around, you know what you're doing, and you definitely care about your people. So,
Facts.
so this was the season premiere. We got-
Out West, you know the vibes.
Out West, Swizz and Pesci, Pesci and Swizz.
Wes, how can they find you?
Oh yeah. You gotta drop all your stuff, bro.
Season the cut on everything.
Spell it out. You got
CEASEINDACUT. And then you can also follow the Out West Records page on Instagram, Facebook, Out West Clothing 716 on Facebook, Instagram, Out West Records on YouTube. Yeah, everything.
everything, man.
Shout out one more your artist single dropping them, bro.
Oh yeah, Cat Dinero, Mira Wo is dropping on all streaming platforms tomorrow.
I might have to get a
Man,
little.
He said I'm not that.
we got a lot of music dropping soon. John Above Everything, Day Stacks, Young Fabi.
Stay tuned. Shout out Young Fabi, my
We
young
here.
boy.
We here.
Oh yeah,
There's
bro.
big things coming.
Oh yeah, bro.
You blocked the Gary joint the whole time.
Oh, my bad. Shout out Gary Sanchez. Even though we don't talk a lick about baseball on this fucking show, shout out Gary
Yankees
Sanchez.
is,
Shout
you know.
out Gary
It's
Sanchez.
because it ain't baseball season, but
Man.
We not.
You know,
I ain't
like you
getting
said,
into
like,
baseball.
now
I ain't
people
get-
watch
I ain't
baseball
getting into
like that.
baseball. So we gonna sign out. We gonna hit him with the classic.
Swizz and Pesci, Pesci and Swizz.
Hell yeah.
yo,